Seleucid condemned humanity, casting them into the pool of gold. In the end, she too was...
And that's karma.
Take that core flame with you, Hyacinth. Our mission isn't over.
Core flame of the sky. Come with me. It's a strange feeling. It's so warm and powerful. Holding it in my hand, it feels like the winds of this world might turn for me. Summoning thunder or snow is just a thought away.
I understand how you feel, but right now,
Final, calm down.
this platform is on the brink of collapse.
Okay, no,
Who
don't
knows
calm
how much
down.
longer it can hold.
We need
to
to
find a way to
run.
leave. Look, over there.
At the time, I even forgot to read. A time's priest's instrument. Does it still have any divine power left?
No idea, but we have to take a gamble. If the prayer can rewind the shattered platform, then we might ride it back to the entrance. And also retrieve Aglaya's amulet. We can't delay any longer. Everyone, move quickly.
Wait. Ah, here is the glitch effect again.
The golden thread is trembling.
The device is too old, it might
We're
not
out of
work.
time. We have to retrieve it. Partner, quickly.
Finon, please, you're slowly losing it.
Lift the curtain of memory.
Stir up ripples of past reverie!
Oh.
The prayer's power! No!
Come on. We have to get out of here.
I shall have my final bath in warm and radiant gold.
Oh.
From here on, Finan, you shall embark
Damn
on a journey
it.
with no return.
On a side note, did you see how quick he was to collect himself and reassure us?
Light fades, only to await the sun's rise. One day you will step forward, not out of fear,
But out of necessity?
but to return the dawn to this world.
Or that? He cared for her more than I thought, honestly. He's really affected by her loss.
It's right in front of us.
The platform has reset above us. We need to find a way up.
This way, behind. That door leads outside. There's got to be a path.
On a small side note, Oronix really helped us throughout the entire story. Oh my god, this thing is glitching. What do we do? Whatever's coming up, I'm not ready for it.
And thunder. The celestial mural is showing the end of the world.
What's happening out there? The miracle's control over the weather has severed long ago. Whatever happens here shouldn't affect the world below. Or so I
so
hope.
close to achieving the miracle. humanity will finally take control of its fate.
Get a grip of yourself, man!
As long as we can make it out of here.
This path isn't as safe as it looks. Stay sharp. And I didn't get to read the rest.
Watch out! Everything is collapsing, and a misstep could lead to a fall.
Don't change the perspective like that!
The stream is coming down!
Partner, give us a hand! You do have a knack for saving the world.
His powers are getting stronger.
Hyacinth, where are those winged beasts?
I'm trying to locate them, but the storm clouds on the mural are blocking my senses. We could use their wings to escape if they were still here.
We'll have to rely on our feet for now. Keep moving. We're not safe yet.
Then why did you stop walking to have that exchange?
Everyone, once the platform stops, we make a break for the exit. Don't hesitate. Not even for a second.
Where am I going? Oh, it's still going up. Okay, I thought it stopped.
Everyone, hold on tight!
Isn't that sound? How's that possible?
No time for speculation. Run!
The Titan! Their core flame has already... Could this be Saliosi?
No!
Twisted form. Did the black tide bring them back to life?
The core flame has been taken, yet they still move. Lady Celiosi, is that you?
I knew that last fight was too easy. Don't talk about the fact that I died the first time. Don't mention it.
That form returned.
This is being in sync. We can do it! Crushed and torn!
What? Argenti, get up! Hey, the music though. So, basically, if I understand this correctly, Celiosi got corrupted by the Black Tide.
Punish the children of humanity!
No. You can't be serious.
We must bring light to these dark times!
With just a glimmer of light, I'll be able to pierce through the clouds.
Use mine, Hyacinth. I am the one who bears the world. I am the blazing sun destined to rise!
Core flame, bestow upon us the healing rainbow.
For a second I forgot what my team is and I was so confused why Anaxa was there posing. And once again a banger song.
Beauty.
We're just reliving what happened in Penacony. With Sunday and Robin.
Trust me. We can do anything!
But those sounds Aquila or Celiosi is making creep me out real badly.
The first and only god that Dawnmaker will slay is you!
humanity. You have overturned the judgment I once cast in disillusionment.
I'm so glad I don't have a face cam because this entire time I just stared at the screen with the dumbest wide smile on my face.
Beginning with a lie disguised as a heroic legend, passed down for millennia. A grand epic of creation has been written. You are worthy of a new dawn.
I'm kind of scared to see her point of view, considering what we know from the trailer. Ah, it's still a flashback. Okay, we're still safe.
Seriously, where did they hide that thing? Trash. Just trash. What is this? Never mind. I'll take it anyway. I finally found it!
Oh, whoa! I'm sorry, but this outfit? That is drip. Oh, if she was dressed like this now as a playable character, I would have liked her even more.
It must be this. The gem of all worlds that the chaplain secretly stashed away. Said to be a fragment peeled from the Dawn device. I can already catch the sweet scent of treasure seeping from this little box. So much for the chaplain's devotion to faith. It turns out he's just been padding his secret stash.
Wait, where is she right now? Because this music is from Styxia.
I've been lurking in the priestly court for over half a year just for this little trinket. Day after day, listening to those stiff priest apprentices drone on with their prayers. I thought I was going to lose my mind.
Do they catch her? And will she be exiled? Because she said that she hasn't shared the story of her days at Dawn Cloud with no one. Is that why? Because she was exiled and she is feeling ashamed?
Good.
Honey, you've got a big storm coming.
Atticus, is that you?
Oh, or maybe it's even worse than that.
Atticus. That name rings a bell. Oh, he's the apprentice the chaplain favors most. The one everyone expects to be the next chaplain. Not saying anything would feel awkward. Maybe I can hold it together with Zagreus' ability for now. Now.
I am Atticus.
Okay, I changed my theory. She's gonna feel very bad for pretending to be this guy because that what is it called? That chaplain is dying and he will, I don't know, reveal a secret, or she just feels bad because someone is dying and she just pulled a lie on a dying man.
Atticus, why aren't you responding?
Old chaplain, it's me. I'm here to assist you with your medicine.
Oh, thank you. Without your care, I would have long been claimed by Thanatos and carried to the River of Souls.
Oh, no need to thank me, Master. It's my duty to care for you while you recover.
This old man is way sicker than I thought. Looks like the priests are deliberately hiding how bad it really is.
Atticus, I can feel my life slipping away. fading faster with every moment. I don't know when eternal sleep will claim me. There's one last thing I must tell you.
One last thing. Wait. Is he hiding more treasures? Maybe
That's
a
not
coin
it,
of whimsy.
girl.
Calm down, Cipher.
Stay strong, Chaplain. Keep your spirits up, and don't lose hope. If there's anything important you need to say, I'm all ears.
It's so disgraceful that it fills me with shame. Yet I must speak, for it concerns the fate of our holy city below my feet.
What? The fate of the city's people? Is it that serious? I must find out more.
The omniscient Sky Father carefully. Before they fell silent, I heard their last words at Dawn Cloud.
Oh my god, this is a much more important secret than I initially thought.
It announced the prophecy has arrived. My mission has concluded, and I shall return to silence.
Return?
The prophecy of Genesis. The Titan turned to stone. Heard it 1,000 times. Old news. What else you got?
The eternal night is looming. But over the next 300 years, the Dawn device will safeguard the holy city, poised for the children of humanity to create miracles.
Why exactly 300 years, I wonder?
The Dawn device, the miracle of Genesis, the usual cliches. Wait, did he just say the next 300 years?
Yes.
I have concealed the deadline the Sky Father set for everyone. I lacked the courage to carve the countdown to the city's new dawn into the hearts of its people. Atticus, you are 100 times more courageous than I am. Can you accomplish what I could not? Will you share this harsh truth with all the citizens of Akima? Atticus.
Rest easy, Master. I will shoulder this heavy burden for you. I'll address the fallout of your indecision.
Is that right, seamstress? Everyone in this world is unique in their own way. My moment to be a hero has finally arrived. And that was my stint as a priest at Dawn Cloud. Sure, the story's been slightly embellished, but every word of it is true. These are
Who are you
secrets that
talking
must
to?
remain undisclosed. I've never shared them with anyone. Not even Bartolos.
Wait, so does this mean that absolutely no one knows about this? Not even Treeby, who handles the prophecy? I guess this part wasn't included in the prophecy then.
You should feel incredibly honored to be the first to hear this.
Who?
Unfortunately,
Oh.
you can't clap or comment right now.
You know what? They got what they deserved.
But that's beside the point. Getting to spill the secret I've been holding in for 1,000 years feels amazing right now. Honestly, I'm surprised at your persistence. I merely staged a slip-up for you to witness the switch of the core flame. Who'd have thought you'd follow me all the way to the nether shore? That deliverer kid was spot on. You rejects, shunned by the Akamans, have no choice but to keep moving down this dark path. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, what's going on? Your leader Kindness isn't here.
You just
Could she
noticed
be
that?
plotting Huh? What was that?
That was Aquila falling, girl.
The noise came from above. Could it be? Huh? It looks like they pulled it off. The deliverer is impressive, no doubt. But some of the credit should go to the gray mystery from beyond the sky.
And none to Hyacinth? Are we gonna forget about her?
I've crossed paths with them before. They're a little quirky, but their power... absolutely terrifying. With the core flame of Aquila taken, the flame chase journey is down to its final threat. They're already here. Barely gave me a moment to catch my breath. All right, then. Guess it's my turn to see what you've got. You made it. Black-clad sword master, the Flame Reaver, whatever your name is.
I was about to ask what he's doing in Styxia, but I guess he's specifically hunting for the core flame of Zagreus.
Look at you, sniffing around like a starving hyena, chasing the scent of the core flames.
Oh my god, no. Those... Will he just keep doing that if I don't move? Okay, he stopped.
What's wrong? Cat got your tongue? Or maybe you're just too dense to understand plain speech.
Girlie, you're asking for it.
You're dying for it!
Throne of worlds, core flame. Must take back.
Honestly, now that I think about it, he sounds in pain.
You sad little thing. I've got you all figured out. Let me guess. You've been eyeing these last two core flames all along, huh? No wings, no allies. Oh, what a pity. Even with Aquila's core flame sitting idly in the sky, you're helpless to reach it. All you can do is sit and wait for the Chrysos heirs to bring it down, then swoop in like a brute to snatch it for yourself. Isn't that so?
Oh, she hit a weak spot with that.
Struck a nerve, have I? I've seen you lingering on a cliff more than once, staring hopelessly at the sky. Pathetic. But hey, I'm feeling generous today. I've got a surprise just for you.
She's very brave.
That's right. I have Kefali's core flame.
I also find it very weird that the Flame Reaver is just standing there, because every time we've seen him, he jumps straight into action. He does not hesitate for a second. So why is he hesitating so much now? Well, I guess for Cipher to get to reveal this information, this shocking information about Kefali's core flame. But, you know, still.
But if you think you can snatch it from my claws, you'll have to catch me.
Why did the music stop? I would have liked for this scene to feel more urgent, But he's just standing there.
He's just standing there, menacingly!
And if I'm just standing here, then we'll both just be standing there and here and awkwardly staring at each other. I would have liked this to feel like I'm playing Slenderman. I look behind me and he's there. I look in front of me and he's there. You know what I mean? Yeah, that!
Ow! How did you get ahead of me?
She sounds a bit tired. She sounds a bit out of breath.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Don't swing that thing! Easy there. You're after Kepali's core flame, aren't you? Fine, take it! The deliverer made me steal it. It's no use to me anyway.
Girl, we know you're lying.
Look, since we've got the same taste in fashion, I'll sleek. How about you spare this poor cat's life? That's the spirit. You get the core flame, and I get to keep breathing.
I genuinely forgot if I said this already. I'm dissociating. He sounds like he's hurting, like physically hurting. And psychologically too.
You really are a brainless mutt, aren't you? Woof woof! Come on! Come on! You're not gonna let a little setback like a lost bone stop you, are you? Well, look at that. They actually caught up with me. No one's ever managed that before. It's been a while since I've had a chase this good. Don't quit on me now. I'm just getting into the groove.
Is it gonna happen again? Where is he?
You sure stumble over your words, but you've got some speed on you.
Kitty, you're playing with fire. Do you get it? Because he's the flame weaver. A flame fire. Do you get it?
What? Not funny?
Oh well, I guess I'll just.
Wait around a little longer.
Siphinon. Siphinon.
Styxia, you're stunning. Oh, look who it is. The Flame Reaver.
Why did you turn into Phynon though? Why does Cipher assume that Phynon will pull out the Flame Reaver? Which it did, but...
First time. Wait, no, not the first time meeting you. I'm the great hero of Akama, the deliverer of Amphorius. They say I'm destined to return Kepali's core flame and carry the weight of a new world on my shoulders.
I wonder how Phynon feels looking at himself. I mean, this Phynon. How he feels looking at the old Phynon. The Flame... How Flame Reaver Phynon feels looking at Phynon, or in this case, or how he feels looking at Cipher imitating Phynon. There are so many Phynons!
But hey, fairness is my thing. Fairness, and fairness. You want the core flame? Come and get it. But only if you beat me fair and square.
One eternity later.
Oh my god. I thought it couldn't get better from Boot Hill, but they really pulled that. I can't believe it. Oh, for however tragic this version is and will be, because we haven't even seen everything, it sure made me laugh a lot of times. Oh, that was good.
Boring. I was hoping you'd at least humor me for a little while.
Stupid mutt! Fooled by the same trick twice!
I refuse to believe the Flame Reaver is that stupid.
Bye-bye, Flame Reaver.
She's so body goals, I fucking hate myself.
Not as fun as I'd hoped. I guess a brainless brute isn't much fun when it comes to mind games.
I seriously can't shake them off, huh? This is borderline impossible. They're not going to back off anytime soon.
Well then, guess I'll just have to lead it somewhere higher.
I keep looking behind because I expect to see him. It's my Slenderman senses kicking in. Even though I played that game only once, that was more than 10 years ago.
Cipher, do you still plan to go to Dawn Cloud?
I've made up my mind. Don't think about stopping me, seamstress.
Is it for the gem of all worlds?
Does it even matter? You'll never guess whether I'm lying or telling the truth.
You're still wearing those golden boots I gave you. I hope you're not running from someone the next time you wear them.
This version just keeps showing how much everyone just loved the Glaya.
Glaya, did you see that? No one can catch up to me. I'm no longer running to escape anymore.
Isn't that what you're literally doing right now, though?
Deliverer, you better thank me.
I think she's both tired.
You enjoy was fought for by yours truly.
I think she's both tired and scared.
You just don't know when to quit, do you?
Cyclops.
I wasn't looking at the screen for a second and I didn't hear cycles, I heard psychos. And I didn't even question it, I was like, yeah.
Be broken.
Cycles. Fate! Give me a break! Everyone has to walk their path. Those who cling to gods and prophecies end up as hollow shells of themselves.
Oh no. Oh, I think you just hit the nail on the head with that, Cipher.
Back then, I was nothing but a scoundrel. A cheat, clawing and scrambling just to survive in this messed up world. If I'd given up and played along, this place would have been nothing more than a lifeless wasteland by now.
Fine. It has to be me.
Oh, damn. This kind of sounds like how Final was going on about earlier, that he's the one who will deliver the dawn.
My bad. Why bother offering wisdom to a mad dog who wouldn't understand it anyway? Do you know why I dragged you here, mutt? Word is, you've tangled with that golden-haired lion before.
Mighty?
Looks like there's no getting away from you. And hey, that was a pretty good warm-up. Now, how about we spice things up with a bit of competition? As a fellow heir to the divine authority of Calamity, I've been a demigod for 1,000 years longer than the little lion.
Girl, stop calling everyone an animal just because you're a cat. First it's Flame River being a dog, and now Maide being a lion. What else do you got?
Now, let me see if you're worth your title, Flame Reaver.
That's
I've been around
that's
for
a
over
funny face.
1,000 years, and I've never met
What
anyone
is
who
this
can match
thing?
my speed.
What is
Until
this?
now. But speed isn't my only trick. Today, you're getting the full performance. You can't run.
This is pretty insane. I'm not even doing anything.
Return to the great dream.
Our cute play session is over.
Return to the... I didn't fully hear what he said. Return to the what dream?
With enough believers, lies become reality. Gotcha. Good dog. I can summon as many clones as I need. Guess how many lives?
It's funny because I always like saying good boy to Pinon. What? What? I like the descriptions of the clones. One of them was very focused and one of them was lacking.
Time to retreat.
Oh no.
See you around, bud. Only a mindless fool would fall for the same trick 3 times in a row. Victory is mine, fiend.
That's not the end, is it? It's not, right?
To all citizens of Akama, today I bring you 2 pieces of news. One sorrowful, one joyous.
Although it kind of matches with the prophecy because it said that she will die over petty change, and you know, she went back to him for that little Zagreus coin, which could essentially be classified as petty change. Okay, so this is when she was pretending to be Atticus.
First, let us offer our blessings to the departed. Our beloved chaplain Foros has returned to the embrace of Sky Father Kefali. May he rest in peace.
I like this voice actor, I like his voice.
But citizens, do not grieve his passing. In his final moments, Chaplain Foros found peace. While he still had his wits, he heard the final words of the Sky Father. And that brings me to the joyous news I share with you today. Before the great world-bearing Titan fell silent, they spoke one final message to my revered mentor. And now, I shall share those words with every soul in Amphorius.
There's no way she'll actually say what the chaplain told her.
They said, "The prophecy has arrived. My mission is complete, and now I shall fall into eternal silence. The eternal night is looming. The dawn device will safeguard the holy city, poised for the children of humanity to create miracles forever."
But I get why she did it, because she keeps saying that if everyone believes a lie, it will become reality. So she hoped that if she spreads this lie to everyone as a prophecy, then it will just become true. Yeah, I get it.
Through song and dance, every child of humanity within Amphorius will come to believe the light of the dawn device
never fades. Kefali's protection has no end.
That's a very pure intention, honestly.
You shall walk with greed and die over petty change. A prophecies. Petty change. Was quite literal after all. Atticus. He's a good kid. I stole your identity. I owe you an apology. But I owe more than just an apology. There's also you, Aggie.
Oh, the way she said it.
Back then, I had to leave Akama.
Honestly, I think she saw her as a mother. Oh, her right leg does not look right. Is it normal for it to bend like that? Wait, let me... I know she's a cat and she's flexible, but goddamn! I mean, yeah, I guess you can bend it like that, but it's awfully uncomfortable. I'm sorry, it's not the moment.
You were so good at breeding hearts. If I had stayed by your side, my fragile lies would have been exposed sooner or later. Your weave shop. I wish I could chance upon it again. Just once. To be scolded by you and Treeby. I'm sorry.
So, is she just gonna pass on all alone?
In the end, I overestimated myself.
No, this is heartbreaking.
At least there's one thing I did accomplish. Kephalese, core flame, is not here. It's safe. It's safe now. Even if I'm nothing more than a thief, at least I did something for the flame chase. Aggie, can you hear me?
This really, oh, I feel a lump forming in my throat. This is getting me too emotional. This is really mirroring how so many men, when they're dying, they call out for their mothers.
Say something. Anything.
Ooh, I never expected this moment to get me so emotional.
Please.
You are the unsung hero of Emporius, Cipher. You saved us all. You betrayed the world, and in exchange, you earned humanity 1,000 more years of life.
A blush?
If there were a lie so brilliant that it could fool everyone, wouldn't it simply become the truth?
Lies will always be lies, Cipher. But sometimes...
Oh my god, this really looks like the apocalypse.
Than the truth.
Were those meteorites falling? What happened?
The core flame in my hand. It's trembling. Lord Finan, in Amphorius' mythology, isn't the Dawn device said to be a gift from Aquila to Kefali?
Why bring this up now? Let's focus on getting back down there.
Lord Finan?
Yes. Nearly every mythologist agrees Aquila gifted the Dawn device to Kefali.
Everyone, calm down. Listen to me. The core flame in my hand trembles violently, its warmth slipping away like sand through my fingers. It burns through immense energy just to leave me with one message. The Dawn device is extinguished.
Oh, brother, this is huge trouble. No.
If the core flame's message is true, Akama has lost the Dawn device's protection.
Meaning, the black tide is coming fast.
Darkness will consume the holy city in an instant, and the aftermath will be devastating.
Finan, I feel something too.
You sense it as well?
While Hyacinth was speaking, countless streams of memories rose beneath our feet, spiraling into the sky. There are so many, so heavy. Even through the fortress walls, I can still hear them clearly. Birds, nymphs, people, their memories tangled together, their cries echoing as one.
Could this be because of the Titan's fall? But that doesn't make any sense.
There's no time to dwell on the cause. Without the light of the Dawn device, the holy city will be consumed by darkness, and countless lives will be cast adrift. Everyone, you must return and fulfill the mission of the Chrysos heirs. As for me, Denny, you're still carrying Fagusta's spirit water, aren't you?
What? That was just a precaution. It's not the time.
No. The time has come. Open the path to the vortex for me. There's still one thing I can do for the people down there.
Not you two.
Return the core flame of Aquila and inherit their divine authority. I'll remain in the sky and cast my protection over the people.
There must be another way.
Don't waste time thinking about alternatives. This will resolve everything.
I fear that this world is too far gone.
Danny, I'm counting on you.
I understand. Under the rock, this word again. He's sending her to the vortex. At the end of the Rainbow Bridge, the Skyfolk will mend dusk and dawn. Lady Trivios's prophecy. It seems it didn't fail after all.
It still feels unreal. Even after seeing it a second time, you'd move in perfect harmony with the rivers and seas of this world.
But we can't stay. Kalis and I, we have people waiting for us. A home calling us back.
The Astral Express, isn't it? March 7th? The one you always mention. I'd like to meet her someday.
I'm sure the two of you would get along wonderfully.
I can almost see the three of you traveling together, laughing and sharing moments.
And you, Hyacinth? Do you not feel sadness?
Of course I do. A sharp, aching sadness. I feel every bit of it.
Why hide it? No one here would mock you for showing true vulnerability.
As a healer from the Twilight Courtyard, Dawn Hung, it's my duty to stay composed in front of those suffering from illness. A sorrowful expression would only add to their burden. The world I love is the one suffering now. How could I face it with a frown?
Oh, I'm getting emotional again. She's too precious. Farewell, Hyacinthia.
Goodbye, everyone. Please, become the heroes this world needs. And as for the final blank page of this epic, the lives and stories of ordinary mortals, I'll guard them until the very end. I had a sudden thought, Lady Treby. Before I depart, can you teach me the words for returning the core flame? I've always been at the Grove helping with lectures and never had the chance to come to Akama. The phrases everyone has memorized still feel unfamiliar to me. I don't want to embarrass myself in front of everyone when it's my turn to return the core flame.
It's easy. We can teach you right now. Let's go. We will say a line, and you repeat after us.
With how fast she memorizes things, yeah, this will be very easy. No, they're gonna transition right into it.
Majesty of the 12 Titans.
Or not.
O Majesty of the 12 Titans.
Pillars of the world.
Pillars of the world.
We seek your divinity.
We seek your divinity.
To mend the rifts of the world.
There we go, there's a transition.
Fill our bodies with blood of gold. Till we wither in willing service to the prophecy. Surrender the core flame, Chrysosair.
No!
Cinny, are they?
Lord Solibus, Lady Lunabis, the mission of the Skyfolk has been completed. Your watch can finally come to an end.
We thank you, Miss Hyacinth.
Even though we were the source of that false legend, you still brought us freedom.
Please, don't say that. Without your wings, we would have struggled to progress in the Eye of Twilight. Akama is on the brink, and I must quickly embrace the role of demigod to protect everyone with the power of the sky. Honored ones, please tell me, what trials lie ahead for me to complete?
I know it's not the moment, and please excuse me, but... Honored ones? Honored one?
I think you've already done everything you were meant to, Miss Hyacinth.
In the end, I followed the path of my ancestors, returning to the sky. I didn't return to the earth to walk with the people, but even so, I still achieved my dream.
I got so scared I suddenly just heard a heartbeat begin beating in my ear.
Hyacinthia. Thank you.
The sky is burning.
Akima's dawn has come to an end. Why is this happening?
Was this not predicted in the
Triby would
prophecy?
have made sure to warn us if there were any mention of it.
Yet another point to the prophecy is corrupted theory. Intervention here to mention that I was half asleep when I was recording this, and I wasn't fully registering everything that was happening because everything happened so fast and I couldn't stomach everything. But now that I'm awake and I'm editing and I got to understand the story better, I understand that it's not because the prophecy was corrupted, it's because Cipher died. It's because Cipher died, and the lie that she carried on her shoulders for 1,000 years fell along with her. So that's why the apocalypse is coming. Basically, I get it now.
Even if Hyacinth takes the divine authority of the sky, she probably won't be able to banish this darkness. The black tide. Its power probably surpasses even that of the Titans. All we can do is hope she can protect as many lives as possible.
Is this the end for Akuma?
Don't give up. We're the ones leading this journey, so we can't afford to lose our way. The transport platform's route is blocked by rubble. Partner, help buy us some time.
Whoa.
Good job. Now we can get off the mountain. Black tide creature. At Dawn Cloud. Oh no. The people in the city.
Where? Oh, there. Oh no. Oh.
We must find out where they've reached the city from.
Ah! Did I at least get the chest? Listen, we don't have time for this.
An undisputed victory.
No, I don't have time for you. Maybe I do have time for the butterfly though.
Of Dawnmaker's Edge.
Is my game rigged or is it supposed to look like that? I think my game is messed up.
Over there! Kefali's core flame is being kept in the center of the council. We must retrieve it and bring it back to the vortex of Genesis.
You mean...
Right. Worst case scenario, we need to be prepared to return Kefali's core flame.
But what about us?
If the end is indeed upon us, we no longer have time to investigate the truth behind the miracle. We'll have to trust that Professor Anax's hypothesis is the only option. Apologies, Aglaia. I promised you that I would leave the choice of Era Nova to the people of Amphorius. But I'm afraid there's no room for doubts now.
He's crushing under pressure. And I'm not blaming him. This is a horrible situation to be in.
Her will to heal the world is so strong. We'll definitely sense it if she's succeeded.
That looks so apocalyptic.
I suppose
this
I
thing...
can just ignore this.
We can't even attack it. Why? What's up with them?
Oh, Sky Father,
Oh!
please forgive these ignorant and lowly children of humanity. They are so utterly naive that they think of the golden-blooded heretics as deliverers. This blood-red sky, and the raging flames and demons throughout the land.
Highness.
Lord Deliverer, why don't you join me in praying to the benevolent Kefali?
Wake fuck up.
Cast your eyes on this ravaged land. All of this. Sins committed by you, blasphemous heretics.
Oh, look at it. Yeah, this is not my game being broken. This is Amphoria's being broken. She does feel like she's lost her mind, yeah? We should not waste our time with Danny always makes me laugh at the most unexpected times. I think he will become my favorite character in this game. We should not waste our time. Can't even read it. I can't stop laughing. We should not waste our time on a pitiful mad woman. Why wasn't he part of the debates? It would have been wonderful.
Dunhung is right. My sword yearns to end your pathetic life.
Don't blame it on the sword. It's not the sword, it's you.
But to a cornered dog like you, the most deserving punishment is to personally witness the Chrysos heirs fulfill their mission. Only then will you truly know how meaningless and foolish your past transgressions were.
Fulfill your mission. Kefali's core flame is long lost to the winds.
What?
How will you fulfill the prophecy?
She's gone completely mad. To the point where she's just spewing nonsense.
I hope you're right about that, Finon.
For the longest time, Kefali's core flame has been worshipped here. Only core members of the Council of Elders know how to activate the core flame casket.
Well, how are we gonna find a core member now?
There's no need for such trouble. Professor Anaxa taught me more than just what was in the textbooks. During his time at Dawn Cloud, Professor Anaxa conducted surveys in various areas. I still remember the words he used. I hope it works. All-knowing Father who bears the world, please share a glimpse of your merciful gaze with me. Cast down the Titan's fire that hangs at the pinnacle of the world, for your devout creations to behold.
Oh.
It worked.
I just want to talk about the fact that Kefali's core flame is held in a cube. And do you know what? No. Do you know who else was held in a cube? And who had white hair and blue eyes? And was so strong that he basically carried the world on his shoulders? I'm just saying.
One step left to undo its arcane seal. Partner, I may require your strength again.
But once again, Oronix helped us. I didn't read anything. I don't know what I'm gonna do. What? Huh?
Take the core flame and let's hurry down the mountain.
Oh, I hate this so much.
Donhung, can you use the spirit water art again?
I've used up all the spirit water I brought, and just now, after we left the Eye of Twilight, I felt the waters of Amphoria severing their connection with me.
Is this also a result of the black tide? Looks like all we can do is sprint down the mountain.
Right, because Cipher took it somewhere safe.
You all thought I completely lost my mind.
Oh, I've been knowing that for a long time.
If the core flame was never tampered with and has always remained here untouched, you all think I wouldn't have the power to take it away?
See, my point stands.
Calm down and think carefully.
I'll do my job. So you need to make sure you don't die before you pay me.
Well, that turned out badly, but not for him.
There's no need to worry about the core flame's whereabouts. Let's just descend the mountain.
No need to worry, but...
Before setting off to defeat Aquila, I entrusted Miss Cipher with the task of protecting Kefali's core flame while we were gone. By any means necessary. If the core flame isn't here, that means she must have done something to it. In other words, she fulfilled her duty using her own means. We just have to focus on getting to the vortex of Genesis, and Cipher will meet us there for sure.
Oh, baby girl. But if she wasn't successful...
Friends, we have no choice other than to trust her. If the nearest ritual basin is 10,000 paces away, then what we have to do is to run in that direction and hope she meets us after 1,000 paces. If she doesn't show up, we will keep going and trust that we will see her at 2,000 paces. 3, 4, 5,000.
You're rambling.
The same until she shows up in front of us with her usual rebellious attitude.
At least this day, I don't recall any cries of their failing their mission for the plane chase journey.
She will be no exception. But before that, we must survive and break through this siege.
Of course.
It's done. Let's go.
Final. Oh my god. How did this happen though? Like, during the fight? Did the black tide attack her?
Perhaps. But as a cleaner, she was willing to absorb a millennium of identities and memories for an objective that hasn't changed in that time. I suppose this is also a form of extreme but twisted resilience. Let's go. It's time to leave this place.
Everyone, can we run faster?
You're not even running. Huh?
Everyone! Look, behind us!
In the end, they still showed up.
Now's not the time for a fight.
I agree. I've been waiting for a chance to face them head on. But not now. If we take the fight here, then lose, the consequences would be irreversible.
But what are you gonna do? Like, I don't think he's gonna let you just run away.
Come on. We have to get out of here.
What was that? Why did he just combust like that?
Keep running and never turn back.
It's not even there anymore.
They will catch up to us sooner or later. Keep
yes,
running.
But we
Don't
can't.
stop.
Sorry. The water looks like blood.
Dusk has descended as ordained.
Clones, illusions. Nothing but cheap tricks to help you hide in the shadows.
The sky has returned to its rightful place.
What does that even mean?
This world must be reset.
Well, that's something we both agree on.
What are they talking about?
The end you seek is also the miracle of Genesis. If so, you should be standing alongside the Chrysos heirs. Why do you hinder us, Flame Reaver?
I don't know, fine on you tell us.
Dusk has descended as ordained. Must reset.
You know what? I'm starting to feel very bad for him. Look, he's bald.
She's bald! She's bald and she's torturing people who have hair!
Yeah, they keep repeating themselves. Like he's been through this too many times.
Words won't work. Then we can only express our resolve with our blades. We shoulder the fates and futures of too many people. We will not fall here!
Stop with this expression on him. A man.
A man! Leave this to Castor, CD.
Go! No! Trippy, don't do that! Trippy didn't follow us. Does she intend to stay above and help my day? Callus, can you still run?
Protect us! Sky Father, save us!
I genuinely can't believe how fast everything is just falling apart. It's all so sudden.
Insanity!
Yeah, exactly, Anaxa.
An undisputed victory.
Everyone, you're all safe.
Thank you, Lord Finan.
It is someone else who deserves your thanks. Those black-tide creatures just now couldn't breach this barrier. This energy feels familiar. Like the luminous arts that Hyacinth uses to treat people. But it is much more powerful. The people in the market must also be... Cortonus! Quick!
Cortonus!
Let's go check on him! Cortonus! Hang in there!
Returned, Finan. Burning the holy city is... To resist, I did all I could.
You shouldn't be on the front line at your age, Grand Craftsman. Where are the citizens? What's the situation at Marmorial Market?
Organizing their escape. The holy city guards are... But where to flee to, no one knows.
Not Cortonus too.
descended from the sky, the rainbow barrier did. Protected the people, but alleviated the fear it could not.
I fear this is Amphorius' end, Cartonus. There is only one way to save our home.
Finally come true. The Sky Father's prophecy. Go for miracle. Deliverer, you shall become. One more thing. There is, waiting at the vortex of Genesis, Lady Trinan is. Kepali's core flame is safe, she said.
If the Flame Reaver somehow finds a way to get into the vortex of Genesis, no!
Urgent. The situation is...
No, Cartonus, I don't wanna.
Died. I should have...
No!
kept me here. The power of the rainbow light did. But if destined, inescapable death is, why not leave behind some glory?
Oh, this guy is Naya's levels of Chad.
You've been forging nothing but glory your entire life, old friend. For others, and for yourself. May you never see the slightest glimpse of war in the New World.
I do not wish to look at this face. No, you know what? I have made my mind. I do not like Finon. I do not like him. I'm tired of always liking the guys where it would hurt the most to like them. So I'm officially made up my mind.
Farewell, Grand Craftsman. Let us depart to the Chrysos Airspaths.
For battle, these hands were not meant, but if to protect the holy city's future, they are needed.
You are a formidable ally, Cartonus.
To the final moment, I will fight!
Cartonus said that Trinan had news of the core flame. As expected, Miss Cipher did not fail her mission.
Those translucent structures are here too.
These buildings...
Are they from the previous cycle?
I can feel it. Their memories are dissipating. I'm not sure. In any case, none of this feels right. The textures of memories are preserved within all things in Amphorius. Even a single brick or tile holds countless traces of the past.
There are no citizens trapped here, nor any signs of black-tide creatures. We have no reason to linger here. Let's head downstairs. The bath chamber isn't far away.
I didn't even get to read what he was saying. He was saying that he can feel sorrow through the water.
They caught up to us!
Why? Mighty!
Don't tell me that Mighty...
No! vortex of Genesis. I will stay here and hold them off.
Danhang, you...
Don't hesitate, Finon. You still shoulder the mission of the Nera Nova. We don't know if the Flame Reaver has any clones up ahead. Kalis, stay close to Finon and keep him safe. Amphorians often speak of destiny. The destiny of the Trailblaze is to bind the life and death of every world to our own existence. No! It's not farewell! Absolutely not! This isn't farewell. Don't worry, I'll do everything in my power to survive. But even mighty...
Time running out. Everything will be reset.
So...
You better keep your word, Danhang.
You'd better, Danhang.
You cannot die here.
Wherever there's water... Wherever there's flowing water, I can harness its power to purge the filth.
This power, unfamiliar. Who are you?
Even if I were just a passing traveler, I would not hesitate to lay down my life and protect the unfamiliar world beneath my feet. This is the destined curse. Oh, this is the destined course that a trailblazer cannot escape. I am a nameless, and what I'm going to do is to defend all the hopes that are on the verge of fading away.
Follow me.
I know I'm not doing a good job delivering these lines. I'm not a voice actor, I'm just reading them.
As for the two trailblazers, I'll also leave them to you.
Wait, we're not coming with you?
My apologies, partner. I acted on my own this time. I prepared for the worst before the fight against Aquila. Even if there came a day when Akima was taken by the Black Tide, as long as we defeated Aquila, lifting the sky's curse, you and Danhang would at least have a chance to get home safely. Yes, I knew you'd object, so I didn't inform you beforehand. My apologies.
We're not going anywhere, Finon.
I know, this is hard to accept. But even if it means being resented for the rest of my life, I still have to be responsible for you. Friend, you and Danhang taught me the spirit of trailblazing. The best decision I ever made in my life was when I followed my intuition and chose to trust you. Danhang told me many stories about the adventures of the Nameless. Two of them left a deep impression on me. Belobog and Penacony.
How much time did you spend with Danhang?
The first story taught me that the fate of a world should be in the hands of its people. And even if the Nameless are willing to risk everything for an unfamiliar world, in the end, you still have to embark on a new journey and go to the next world that needs saving. Because that's your mission. The path you follow. In the second story, Danhang told me about the few Nameless who sacrificed their lives for the prison world. I know very well that the two of you are willing to make the same choice for Amphorius. After hearing those stories, I made up my mind.
I do not like him. I do not like him. I promise I do not.
I won't let your journey end here. Somewhere beyond the sky, where Amphorians have never reached, there are many people waiting for you to come home. The prophecy has always remained shrouded in ambiguity. Even if the 12th core flame is returned, no one knows how the Era Nova will manifest, let alone if the miracle will extend its favor to 2 visitors from beyond the sky. Before stepping into a fate unknown, the last thing I can do is help you return to your family.
I am not actively falling in love. I'm not. We can't go back now.
Please, don't worry. Lord Finan has already entrusted Elder Lygus to fix your transport.
Lady Trinan's sentry gate is open on the main street outside Akima's walls.
I'm sorry for making such an unreasonable request of you all. But we live in an imperfect age, where there is never a perfect choice.
I have the right to witness the ending of this trailblaze.
Every one of us has the right to make our own choices. If you can't accept my decision on your behalf, then use your choice to open up a new path. That's what you're best at, right? Regardless, Dunhung is still holding on for his life. Don't keep him waiting too long, partner. One day I hope we will reunite under the constellations. When that time comes, we can hold a belated victory feast. How about that?
We can do whatever you want.
The spirit water has dried up. At last, why is nothing going right? Calm down. There might be another way in. The closest ritual basin, the other chrysospheres.
Snowy.
Trinan!
Trinan! I thought you'd be waiting at the vortex of Genesis. Are you alright?
When Akima's night descended, all the spirit water dried up along with it. We anticipated that you'd be on edge, so we came ahead to wait for you.
You've always been the ones who knew me best. Cavali's core flame. You know where it is?
Yes. Little Cipher protected the core flame well. No one would be able to guess where she stashed it. Bartolos, you can come on out.
I don't have to pretend to be an envelope anymore! That was suffocating.
Bartolos?
Oh my god! All the way at the beginning of this version, I am in shambles.
Hey, you better watch your tone, brat. That core flame that the entire world is after is currently nestled in the depths of my bottomless tummy!
This certainly was unexpected.
Huh? Your reaction's too composed. It's completely different from what I was anticipating.
He's traumatized.
Bartolos, Snowy still doesn't know the truth behind Akima's eternal daylight.
You're right. Well, then you'd better strap in and listen up, brat. That girl Cipher spun a grand lie that deceived all of Amphorius. She tricked all of you into believing that that giant ball on Kefali's back would cast light over Akima forever. Not just that. She even managed to pull that dumb ascension trial and allowed me, the great Zagreus, to survive!
I don't think his mind can handle this kind of information right now.
Hey, Rat, you still no reaction from you?
He's traumatized.
Dang it. You're no fun at all. I'm sorely disappointed.
He can't process it. You have no idea what he's
So
been
for the
through.
last 1,000 years, what maintained Akuma's eternal daylight was not Kefali's miracle, but Cipher's lie, woven using the divine authority of trickery. But now, the lie has come undone. Which means...
Well, you didn't guess wrong. Cipher has already passed, and all her lies have scattered to the winds like ash.
But you just said you, Zagreus, relied on Cipher's lie to keep living. If she is already...
Guess you're not as smart as I thought, Rat. Don't forget, I'm one of the 12 Titans of Amphorius. And this core flame in my belly, is it not the core that maintains a Titan's life and divinity?
So, you're going to hand the core flame over to us? Just like that?
Just so. How about it? Let's hear some groveling gratitude, huh?
Why? In the myths, Zagreus was the most cowardly and shameful of the Titans.
Maybe don't call him that right now.
Hey, stop slandering me with those fabricated tales. My pursuits are far greater than one measly life. Let me tell you then, my lifelong ambition was to work with Cipher to conjure the greatest trick in the world. Assume this world holds 100 million possibilities, and no matter how one looks at it, 99,999,999 of them all point to outcomes of certain destruction. But with an exquisitely brilliant scheme, we fooled all the fools, villains, and disasters of this world, and achieved that 1 in 100 million possibility. This is the miracle I wish to achieve in my life's pursuit, even at the cost of turning into this!
Who would have ever thought that Cipher and Zagreus would play such an integral and important part in the prophecy and in how the world was able to go on for so long? Their trickery was not trickery, it was a blessing.
Take the core flame with you, Brat. Go finish your mission. Remember this well. What saved Amphorius wasn't the grace of that simpleton Kefali, nor was it the babbling of that child Oryx. It was the divine power of me, scorned by all, and the millennium-long lie of a cat-eared thief.
Zagreus takes out the core flame that belonged to Kefali. Their divine body disappears into dust.
Strife, death, trickery. So those signs deemed as harbingers of calamity will also leave behind marks in the tale of deliverance.
With this, the final core flame can be returned to its rightful place. The spirit water in the holy city has all dried up. We can try to break the sealing magic of Fagusa's priests and use the Century Gate to send you into the vortex of Genesis.
No.
But that will likely exhaust any remaining power of Yanis that we have. After that, the rest is up to you, Snowy.
Final, please say no.
Farewells. I've almost grown numb to them at this point. Right now, I can't even utter a plain goodbye.
You just did.
Snowy.
Don't worry, Trina. I'm no longer the empty shell that Aglaya brought back to Akuma. For every companion who couldn't reach the end, Their conviction to save the world became a part of me, piecing together the soul I once lost. I lost my home village, but you, Aglaya, and everyone else created a second home for me. Now that this home is also in danger, it is my turn to repay your kindness and create a new world that can carry everyone's wishes. I hope that in that new world, a new sun will rise, bringing one dawn after another to all.
Snowy, you've grown into the person Aggie always dreamed of. Indeed, we don't need to say goodbye here, because even without the prophecy, we have the confidence to say you will become that rising sun. And all of us will see each other again tomorrow. All shall bid farewell to one, and that person alone will witness the miracle. Such is destiny.
Come the dawn. However.
You're late.
Burning skies, shattered statues, corpses strewn everywhere. What a mess. If this is what the inside of Amphorius looks like, it's truly shocking. To be honest, I was initially skeptical. But right now, I'm starting to see your point. Screwy.
If that's the case, Hertha, do you now have enough reason to believe my conjecture about the true nature of Amphorius?
What are you doing here, too? Too much is happening. I can't keep up.
Let's not expand on that topic just yet. That Intellitron, Lygus, was it? He's not completely dead. That was probably a fake body. Something behind it is still defying us.
Why would you assume in the first place that he's dead? What happened from the last time we saw him?
I must admit, even if both of us worked together, it wouldn't be a simple task piercing through its defenses.
If the two of you worked together, you still couldn't do it? Why? Who is he?
Honey, you've got a big storm coming.
For now, we can only observe this world as bystanders.
I knew we should have brought Stephen along. No wonder the Garden of Recollection wants to work with the Astral Express. Without the power of the Trailblaze, it'd be impossible to unearth this place's secrets. But in the end, the garden emerged unscathed, and it was the Nameless who got burnt. Curiosity definitely killed Aki. That big guy over there. The black balls spewing meteors. You think it's got anything to do with the Lord Ravager?
Oh, you have no idea.
Alas, without sufficient computational power in the stream projection, I am unable to analyze the path energy. Suggestion. The immediate priority now is to find the whereabouts of the two Nameless. Research priority on the destruction can be lowered. Every second counts, before that Intellitron's preventative measures kick in.
All right. Stop making a fuss. How many times have we collaborated, and when did it ever not end in a perfect outcome? Why not add another mission objective while we're at it? The card-playing memo keeper told me that the frozen Trailblazer girl might just also be trapped inside Amphorius.
If time allows, I will also investigate March 7th's whereabouts.
You're talking about her consciousness, right? Because her body is on the Express, right?
Hertha, do you hear that? A wave of desperate cries from the heart of the mountain city. The lives there are undergoing intense suffering. Conclusion. The butterfly has already flapped its wings, and an impending storm closes in. The Nameless are important allies, and you and I have matters to attend to, Herta. I beseech you, in moments when a choice needs to be made, one must not be distracted due to personal interests.
Of course I know that.
Show some humanity, girl.
Fate really is a game of dice screwing. Who'd have thought that thing once sowed chaos across the cosmos, causing the Intelligentsia Guild to splinter and disintegrate? It wasn't until I cracked the solitary waves theory that its lingering effects were put to an end.
That thing? What thing? Is she talking about the Lord Ravager?
Yet, in a forgotten corner of the cosmos, one slipped through the net and remained operational. And it was this machine that eventually became the cradle for the birth of a certain Lord Ravager. The source of Emporius' tragedy is an Emperor's scepter that survived to this day.
Like Rupert the Emperor?
This is what the world looked like originally.
This is Finon talking, so why is his name blurred?
And what are you doing here?
This is Finon talking, so why is his name blurred?
Answer my question, Lycus.
I hate this guy so much!
Ah, another hero has arrived at the vortex. I can no longer remember how many times this has happened. The author of each epic, as the prophecy has foretold, stays their pen at this point. Just like each cycle of the extrapolation, in accordance to their primordial design, ends here.
In accordance to their primordial design ends here. It sounds like there refers to Noose.
No need to panic, Lord Finon. I stepped into this space purely for one purpose: to witness the prophecy's miracle of Genesis.
His name is blurred out, he's not even Finon anymore. Just call him Kevin at this point.
You've never expressed interest in the flame chase journey. When my companions and I ran, bled, and sacrificed for the core flames, you never so much as lifted a finger.
Yes, go off on him, honey.
An indifferent observer. An anti-Catheran who's neutral till the end. Why would you suddenly express concern for the Chrysos heir's mission?
Whoever said he's concerned, though.
When that lone swordmaster left everything behind, plunging into a sea of madness, I was on the shore, listening. When that mighty lord shed his armor, filling the crevices of the earth with his iron bones, I was on the mountaintop, gazing down. Across 1,000 years of the flame chase journey, I have witnessed the ardor, resolve, division, and unity of the Chrysos heirs with mine own eyes.
What eyes?
Just as you were all born to shoulder the guidance of the prophecy, I too have bathed in the gaze of distant stars, have seen the deepest, darkest of destinies.
Okay, never mind, he's beginning to scare me. Why did his voice turn like that?
I will become the most loyal reader of the epics, a spectator voraciously consuming the valorous deeds of you heroes.
Oh my god, he's an emanator of the voracity. I hate why are they censoring his name now? Is it because he's nearing his like true form?
The gaze of distant stars.
One day you will understand, but not now. At this moment, please disregard this observer and finish what you must, Lord Finon.
That was such a cute little sound. I can't. No. No, I actually can because I do not like him. I do not, I promise.
I once believed that as long as I chased the flames relentlessly, the fog before me would clear, and fate would reveal its truest form. But along the way, they, all who passed, never once received the justice promised by the prophecy.
I have perceived. Outside the vortex, the world is collapsing, and the children of humanity are crying. But you, Lord Finon, will bury the old world with that core flame, bringing all things into a gray unknown.
It doesn't matter. This cruel flame-chased journey has made me abandon my fantasies. The future is not a paradise with a gentle west wind waiting for us to step in.
No, don't get corrupted.
If what lies ahead is a mass of
No.
chaos, I will tear it apart.
No. Not those destruction words you're using right now.
Then usher in the first ray of blazing sunlight.
All shall bid farewell to one, and that person alone will witness the miracle. Such is the will of fate. Yet this time, will an epic with endless cycles.
Finally, you're making an appearance.
Is it you?
No.
Turn a new page.
Of course. This will be a romantic story like none that has come before. You think so too, right?
Oh, she's so cute. I wish I could pretend to be surprised by that, but I was spoiled. This was the only thing that I got spoiled for.
That is the sound of thoughts clashing.
So now what? When I explore Akuma, it's just gonna look like this? There's no way. Oh, no, there's no way There's no way you're keeping it like that. Is this a separate map? Yeah, okay. Okay, it's a separate map. It's a new map. Thank God. What do I even have to say? I'm inconsolable. That's what I would say if I hadn't seen Cyrene. But Cyrene gives me hope that things won't be so bad. Although I was about to say I'm worried about Finon, but I am not because I do not like him. It's so freeing being an independent woman. Another thing that gives me hope is Herta and Skrulon kind of being here. Also the fact that Aquila has fallen, so theoretically the rest of the Astral Express could come to Amphorius. And I don't think Lygus' systems will prevent them from doing so, because Danhang and Kalis were able to come here in the first place. So that kind of means that the rest could too, because of the Trailblaze. My last thought is that we didn't see what the Trailblazer did in the end. Obviously they didn't flee, but I'm just thinking, what will they do? What's happening with them? This was once again such a good version, and honestly, now that I'm done with it, I know it's gonna sound like blasphemy what I'm about to say, but that's why I'm meeting him, huh? I'm gonna zoom in while I say this. But to me, I was so immersed and I had not necessarily, well, I had fun. It was exciting. It was so immersive for me that it didn't even feel long. Doing it didn't feel like a chore. I enjoy it thoroughly. And it put me through all emotions. And that's what good storytelling does. Yes. And now I can't believe I have to wait so long until 3.4, where it seems that everything is gonna reset completely. I'm gonna go now because of the same reason as last time, to farm for Finon funds. Even though I don't like him anymore. Yes. See ya. Bye.